Well, we have the chapter challenges complete, and now we are done with chapter 1. There's only 5 chapters in here, but this is where things are going to start getting grindy, right? You have your different stages of mod packs. You have your quick get quests done, boom, boom, boom. We're moving through the pack. You have starting to get, resource generation and getting into the grind. Then you have automation and getting even more grindy. AFK time, and then you have the end of the pack. So create is where we are going to actually start, and we all start with these andesite alloys, which is iron and andesite, one of the reasons that we set this bad boy up. But before we do that, I did want to take a look in here. There are many different things. We've got coffee seeds, we've got turnip seeds, we've got potato chips, we've got a starfruit sapling, which I'm actually going to buy just in case. Then we're going to buy some roasted radishes and maybe some of these crab legs. Now, one of the things about this game is if you eat more foods, or the more foods you eat, rather, you can gain more hearts. So that is what the vending machine is, and I think that looks cool sitting over there, so we are just going to do a couple of things. So, universal attractor. We can actually just right click this thing and it will put it into our bauble slot. This will go into the belt or curio slot. Let's see, there's the belt. The head is fine too. This goes on the belt for sure. And there we go. So it's on our person. But the obsidian skull, like it said, it gives us a little bit of immunity for fire damage when hurt by fire damage. This doesn't work 100%. We still need the fungus salad just in case. But what I want to do now is probably get myself a fair amount of iron because we don't have any. And so we're going to need quite a bit. And we're going to put some things away. We've got some baubles and things that I don't need. And let's make some iron. Create is a mod pack that I have never messed around with, so I don't know all of the different things. But we are going to get ourselves a little bit of these andesite alloys here. I know that we're going to need quite a few of them. Luckily for us, though, craft andesite alloy, there is going to be... we got a wrench and we got some goggles. These we put on our head. And I think we can see the different like stress units and things that go with create. Again, I haven't played with this pack, so... we're going to look at different things. Craft an andesite casing. So an andesite casing is taking stripped logs and placing andesite alloy on them. Okay, so first things first, we need an axe. Which is fine. We should be able to easily do that. We're going to keep this on us. Let's put the food out of our way for now. And let's grab ourselves, I don't know, 16 of these things? 6, 7. That's neat. Oh, and the textures connect. That is so cool. I think we need a lot of these. So I'm going to do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of these. And this way we just have a few to get started. Nice. So the depot. The depot is just andesite casing and an andesite alloy, which is really easy. I know that these things are used for placing items so that items don't move. But let's look at moving rotations, create a shaft that is simple enough to make. And we got to make sure that everything we make, we put in our inventory. Okay, we need wool, andesite alloys, and sticks, and we can create the sails. And then the windmill bearing is going to be out of polished stuff. I think we can do this. We have a polished, we have a shaft, we have all of that, so that is the windmill. We are going to need ourselves some sticks. Sticks, andesite alloy, and of course wool. I actually only need 4 of these. And then like that, and then like that. And that is the windmill. Hold W to ponder. Okay. Wood. So this is how we make a windmill for create. Looks like we need a block and we need some like trap doors or something to set the wind sails on. We can also rotate this in different ways. I know you can use gearboxes. These are pretty neat, right? Being able to look at different things. So we need to make cogwheels. Both large and small. There's the small ones, and I believe the big one was like this. Yes. Okay. And then a water wheel. So the windmill can create up to 892 stress units. The water wheel will create up to 320 stress units. And so the water wheel is like that and like that. Okay. We are probably going to need to like connect these platforms and start looking at widening out this area. Right? We are getting into the nitty-gritty of create, and we are going to start producing machines like the mechanical press. Eventually try to get ourselves into the steam boiler so that we have easy stress units or whatever that we can make. We want the hose pulley for getting infinite lava and things like that. Right now I can craft the wind sail, or we can do the water wheel. I think we're going to start with the water wheel. But first, I need to grab some blocks, probably, and start building. Not only have we expanded out the platform, but we've also done a couple of other things. You'll notice in the very, very corner of these drawers here, we have created a little upgrade from the functional storage. So since we are having ourselves some iron and copper and things like this, I created this copper upgrade, which is just some copper drawer chests. Very easy to create. Obviously, the next tiers we can't do because we don't have the things. And this is going to allow us to hold more items. We were maxed out on wood, though I'm probably never going to use this much wood. Another thing that I did was I upgraded my chests and my furnace to the iron furnace and the iron chests. This just gives us more storage in here. This is basically a double chest in a single chest form. These are not as nice as the chests before, and the iron furnace, of course, smelts things faster. The platform is looking cool. We did go with this skystone small bricks, which we had to do quite a bit of stuff. This was kind of a pain. Why I chose this block, I'll never know, but I had to smelt skystone dust, which we get from hammering the Scorchia. Then we take this and we smelt it further to get the skystone block, and then from there we can actually craft it into the things that we need. Here we craft it into the bricks. Once we have the bricks, we can then craft it into the small bricks. And that was probably an incorrect block of choice, but I think it looks nice. I did make these panzer glass slabs, which are easy to make as well. You need to make the panzer glass, which is metal bars and glass. Metal bars are just iron. Once you get the panzer glass, you can make these slabs. Just a nice way to hide lights. There is a light underneath of this, and I think we're good to go. So what I want to do is start setting up create. I don't know enough about it, but I do know that we can do some stuff. So what we're going to need to do is come up here. And then I don't know. Like that? So with the water wheel here, I think we can place in lava and this will work too. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Whoops. Okay, so that has got to stay in there. And that's got to stay in there. To get this thing going, I forgot I made all of this glass. What else can we do with it? We can make some stained glass. There's nothing terribly cool, but I think what we can do is we could get rid of all of this scorched netherrack. Maybe? And we could put the glass there. Which would look cool. As long as we don't get ourselves burned. Which is fine, actually. Yeah, actually fine. Our little charm, if you noticed, activated there, so we didn't burn up too bad. Dang it. It's alright. I think if we do that, this will just look a little bit better. We can at least see what's going on here. But this is perfect. We should be able to now put like these guys on it, and we can do rotational things. And let's get back into our tasks at hand. We need to make a gearbox, which is some cogwheels and the andesite casing. So what I'm going to need to do is make more of these. One, two, three, four. I think we're going to need more than this one. But we've got the gearbox nonetheless. And then it's bonk time. So we need to make the mechanical press. Easy. I did get myself more null shards and more ingots of things. Yeah, we did some work off camera. Okay. So let's look at this thing. So it gets rotational power here or here. So I've got a gearbox that I can send directional stuff 3 different ways, and then we can put stuff here. I believe this is where we want the depot to go. And there may be some other things that we have to put here, but the depot allows us to put down items, and I think we need to start smashing iron and copper. So let's do 8. 8 of each? Yeah. Bonk. And then it's going to want us to do some hose pulling and copper casing. Yeah, we're moving down to things. Obviously, if we can get something a little bit faster than this one wheel, this stuff can be faster. I think if we did this, we could potentially make another wheel with some lava on it. Let me see about making another wheel. I don't know if they add. We put in a second one, and it doesn't seem to be, like, adding. But it's fine. We'll place this down, and we'll place this back down. Worst case scenario is it doesn't work. Okay. So it wants me to craft some copper pipe here. And we need some copper casings, which we saw how that was created. We just need a little bit of these guys. We're going to need a little bit of that. We are going to need a coal shard. Copper casing. And then we should be able to make something like that and like that. Bingo. Nice. And then the hose pulley. The hose pulley, we need kelp. Oh, we need kelp. Copper casing and a copper plate. Aha. Now, we can put this in the smoker, or we can just dry it all like that, which is fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna just make a few of these copper casings, because I think we're gonna need them, which is why I made a bunch of copper and stuff. You know, this would be a cool platform to build, too. These copper and iron casings. What else did we need for this? That's it? Nice. So the hose pulley, this guy right here, it's an optional craft, and we can hold W to ponder because we have the glasses on. These engineer's goggles, these are everything that we need. So let's go ahead and make this real quick before we talk about this guy. This guy right here, if we hold W, you can see that it's a hose pulley, can be used to fill or drain large bodies of fluid. With a kinetic input at the height of the pulley, the hose can be controlled, which is pretty neat. So we can drop this thing down into lava. Opposite side of where we drop it down, pipes can be connected. And then we can pipe water out of it. We can pipe lava out of it. All those things. Draining from pools, draining from big bodies of water, big bodies of lava. What's nice is once there is so many blocks of lava within the surrounding areas, I'm pretty sure that it becomes like infinite. So we want to set this thing like that. And then get rid of these. And I'm going to need to make a hand crank. This guy. Which is just Minecraft planks and an andesite alloy. We can do this. There we go. So there's two different ways that we can place this crank on there. So you can turn it like this, and that is not retracting, will shift, and it's going the other way. Now, what we really need to see is where this thing is at and how much it gets into the lava. And then once we do that, what we're going to need is we're actually going to need a pump, which is not on the list of things. Oh my goodness, we got to get a blaze burner. Okay. The spout, yeah, the spout is not something we need at the moment. What we need is a pump. I believe it's called a pump. This guy right here, mechanical pump, is what we're going to need to get water out of this, or lava. And the pump is what is actually going to need the stress units, not the hose pulley. We're just going to keep going. You know, it's in the lava, which is good. So let's see. I think that's good. I'm going to take my hand crank and my scorched netherrack. So what do we need for this guy? A fluid pipe and a cogwheel. Oh, this is an item pipe. Ooh, fluid pipe. It's more copper. Okay. Let me bonk a little bit of copper. So essentially what we're working at with this guy right here is we are working for infinite lava, right? We no longer have to worry about lava sources and jumping down into here if we don't need to. We will be getting the infinite resources as they come. So it should be like this, and then like that gets us some fluid pipes, which we are probably going to need a bit more. And we will place the mechanical pump here. Now, you can see the arrows facing this way. I think this is incorrect. And the wrench, you can just right-click. Can we turn this? Yeah, there we go. If you don't shift right-click, you can turn this. And now what we need to make is going to be a tank. From create, which is just a barrel and 2 copper things. A Minecraft barrel? Ooh. I should have all the things that I need. Where are my sticks? Oh, it's planks. Interesting. I'm pretty sure that sticks in Minecraft, not in modded. So there we go. So there's that. Now what I should be able to do from this point is, should be able to hook up a cogwheel like that. I should be able to hook up a shaft like so, and then we need another gearbox. Which is going to be these cogwheels. With the gearbox in hand, I should be able to do that, and I should be able to just hook up some axle shafts like that, and I should be getting lava. There we go. There we go. It's slow. It's slow, but that's okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to use a spout to get the items out, which is going to require ourselves another piece of kelp. I'm glad I did do the kelp thing up here. And a copper casing, which we have, and then we're going to be kind of starting to get ourselves into the dirt, which is moving to blast furnaces and stuff like that. So I want to pivot back to the wash station, and I want to make another depot. Which... oh, yeah, we're going to need some andesite and andesite casing. Really easy to make the spout. We got that done, and then we want the depot as well, which is good. That is for a future thing. The spout itself, I believe, yeah, we can put a basin or a depot below it. And then we should be able to... should be able to do something like that. No. That's pretty neat. I didn't know you could do that. Maybe what I need to do is make another mechanical pump. This guy right here. Should be easy to do. And then I should be able to make another cog wheel. Let's see here. Mechanical pump. No. The mechanical pump needs to be... like on this guy? And then the spout like that? So if I did like that, there we go. This is going to have lava in it now. Which is 1 bucket is what it can full, or it can put. Good. Now, as I said, I want to pivot back around here to this. I want to get the encased fan and a propeller, because we have those things. So let us do encased. Need to make ourselves a propeller. And there we go. The encased fan, this guy, is going to wash stuff for us. So we need to have the fan, you know, blowing. We can have flowing water, I believe, over the top about it. The top of it. And it'll turn things into other things. If that makes sense. So, let's look at netherrack. Okay? Netherrack, the only way for us to get is actually to wash with water. But water isn't something that we can actually place down in the nether. The depot, I believe, needs to go here. And if I play my cards right, what we could end up doing is something like that. I think I need a depot here too to fill my buckets. Yeah. So I think we're gonna want, for now, this guy. We're gonna want lava here. We're gonna want to get ourselves a piece of scorched stone. We're gonna want ourselves a fungus. I don't know if we can do this. So this is just turning that into cleansing water. And then we need a gearbox. Well, I had to steal a cog and put a cog back. Let me out. Back there. Come down. I tried to put the vertical gearbox. Unfortunately, this only works if you have another vertical gearbox, which we didn't have. So there's that. But it is working, but I do need water. And water we are going to get from clicking warped blocks with the scorched hammer. And as you can see, it is cleaning the netherrack there, which is awesome. Which is awesome. I love it. We can then start getting ourselves nether brick if we wanted to, which is really nice. The other thing that we can do is we can actually cover this hole back in. There's a reason I left that out, and then of course we can take one of these bad boys, we can turn it into the nether wart, and we can do that. So I'm gonna smelt 16 of these and turn them into nether brick, and we've come pretty far. Like, I need a bunch of nether brick for the blast brick. We need 7 times 4, so we need 28 nether brick, but that's fine. We will get to that process when we get there. I think we've come a long way, gotten quite a bit of stuff done. Next time we will look at doing the blaze burner, getting ourselves a steam boiler to replace our water wheels. Other than that, I think things are working out well. We've got ourselves an infinite source of lava. We've got ourselves a mechanical press. We will be rolling into other things. I do want to get into the crushing wheels. I do want to get into the mixer. What else is there? Thought there was another thing. This is mechanical crafting. I think we're looking pretty good. So anyway, that is where we're going to end things today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know the routine. Like, comment, subscribe. Check the description for a bunch of information. And I will see you guys on the next one.